In a KTN interview, Gachagua replied to Raila Odinga's secretariat that accused him of spreading propaganda about Raila's health. You just need to listen to this because it sets the record clear and also informs us whether it is true Gachagua is part of a system that is spreading propaganda about Raila's health.
ODM has sunk so low. Since they allowed William Ruto to destroy ODM, it's no longer the party that it was. That is very cheap to start with. Myself, I spent the whole of yesterday here with Mohammed Ali. Mohammed Ali is MP for Nyali and the man who has taken charge of our movement in the Coast region. Very capable young man. And things are going to happen in the Coast province because the area is one term, but they were waiting for us to identify a leader to work around the Coast province. I never had access to social media. And I slept early. This morning when I woke up, I was told there is a letter that ODM is accusing me and Kalonzo and Wamalwa of giving misinformation that Raila is unwell. I was not even aware whether he is unwell or whether there are rumors that he is unwell. To start with, I don't take much time myself thinking about Raila Odinga because the day I realized him and William Ruto are one and the same, I concentrated on William Ruto. Because there is no difference between Raila Odinga and William Ruto. So you don't have to concentrate on two personalities when they are one. So I concentrate on William Ruto and I don't bother about Raila Odinga. And I have no interest in where he goes or whether he's out of the country, whether he has left, whether he's leaving. It is none of my business. So I was not even aware he's out of the country or he is unwell or he is said to be unwell. To start with, being unwell is not a crime. And I want to tell leaders and the people of Kenya, there is no crime in being unwell. When I was a senator, I was taken unwell, I went to hospital. And a leader is a human being and you can get unwell. So there is nothing so big about somebody say whether you are a leader or not. And when I looked at that letter, it's so amateurish. You know, it's so cheap. To start with, you must respect the people of Kenya. If a leader is said to be unwell and he is well, you just ignore and go on with life. You don't have to say you are not unwell. Why should you bother? Number two, if you feel that the rumors are bothering you and you need to tell people you are well, you don't have to write a letter. All you need to do is do a few activities here and there, and then people can say you are well and the matter just dies. President Moi, the second president of the Republic of Kenya, used to do it that way. He would disappear for 5-6 days. People would say Moi is sick. Then he would turn up at KICC and brisk walk from KICC to Harambee House. The matter just ends. These characters of Raila, what they would have done if they thought their rumors is unwell and they want to say, and they are bothered, and they shouldn't be bothered anyway. But if they are bothered, they should have just organized some activity. And even say, if they say he's out of the country, they are not even saying which country. You know, they are even the one creating more suspicion because you are saying he's not in Europe. If you say he's not in Europe and you have nothing to hide, just say where he is. Looking at it, there are two fronts in my thinking. It's political mischief. One, if Raila Odinga will not run and he'll support William Ruto, a lot of people from Luo Nyanza are saying that if Kalonzo is on the ballot and Raila is not on the ballot, almost 40% would vote for him because he has stood with Raila for 15 years. So I think this was a scheme to try to create a wedge between the Luo nation and Kalonzo Musyoka. Myself, I've never supported Raila Odinga, and even the other day I was saying I felt bad. I asked people to support Ruto, who had said we support Raila, and I say I think I made a mistake. I have taken back that statement. I didn't make any mistake because Raila would have just been like Ruto. The two are the same. So there is no mistake that I made. I think it's okay. Even if Raila was elected, he would still have behaved like Ruto. He would have gotten Ruto, they root the country together the way they are doing today. So for me, I don't know why they are bringing me into this matter. But I'm also aware that Ruto is so scared about my candidature that he's willing to give money to anybody who attacks me. So I think the ODM fellows were setting the stage to start attacking me so that they send Ruto videos so that they can have some money. And I think that's what has happened the whole day. Where does Rigathi Gachagua comes in the issues of Raila? Have I posted anything? Have I said anything about Raila? I was even unaware that he's out of the country.
But you know,
and it doesn't matter anyway.
But you know, they say where there's smoke, there's fire. Someone can just wake up and say that
but you must start somewhere and say Rigathi wrote somewhere. He spoke somewhere. I was not even aware that the old man is out of the country, or whether he has any challenge or otherwise, you know. But I know that a lot of people, I have seen many people nowadays, they attack me in all forums. And that's why you see there's so much attack against me. Then they get videos, they said William Ruto, they get some money. And it's a pity that ODM is a pale shadow of his former self. William Ruto told me when we were close that he would destroy ODM. He'll use money, he'll buy Raila, he'll buy close family members. He negotiated the sale of ODM with Junet and Joho, and it's true, he has destroyed ODM. In Western Province, they could not get a candidate for Malava. They could not get a candidate for Kisa East. ODM has been destroyed by William Ruto. And just a few characters, Joho, the governor, Wanga, and Junet, they are the ones who are milking. All these other low MPs, they are just shouting. They are not getting anything out of the whole equation. So this party has sunk so low that they can sit down to accuse me and Kalonzo of wishing Raila ill. Let me tell you, my brother, we are not those kind of people. Doesn't matter who, even William Ruto, we have never wished him ill health. Even Raila, we have no reason. In fact, my prayer is that God gives Raila long life and good health. And I pray to God that he supports William Ruto so that we defeat the two of them in 2027. It will be very, very nice for me. I'll feel very good because we would like to deal with Kenya's problem once and for all. And it's the two characters because they are one and the same. They are looting the country together. All these things that are happening in the country, if it was not Raila support, Ruto would not be doing it. But as wishing him ill, wishing him bad, I'm not the kind of a person. Right. And I'm really not bothered to what is happening to him or where he goes. It's really none of my business.
The issue is this. It's not like ODM is saying that Gachagua is directly wishing Raila bad, but people are saying those bloggers affiliated to Gachagua are actually the ones that are wishing Raila bad. And because these bloggers are affiliated to the United Opposition or specifically Gachagua, then ODM feels that it is Gachagua speaking. In my previous video, I also mentioned that in all probability, Gachagua has issues with Raila, because if Raila did not team with President Ruto, then it would have been impossible to impeach Gachagua. So because of that, these two are not likely to see eye to eye politically. And as Gachagua says that in 2027, he would wish that the United Opposition sends Raila and Ruto home because he views these two or this duo as Kenya's problem. Further, online I've seen that people are actually attacking ODM, saying that the letter you people shared with the public is not good because it is beneath us. It failed to address real issues because people are interested to know where exactly Raila is. And as Gachagua says, if Raila is not hospitalized or if Raila is well or is in some country, just show us where he is or what he is doing, perhaps by sharing a video or a photo of him. But listen to me, folks. Already there is a photo that Philip Etale shared where Raila is seen, as he mentioned, that Raila was watching an Arsenal game. And also people who are hawk-eyed have identified where exactly Raila is. And Raila, based on the zoom in, people were able to zoom in and they saw that Raila is in some hospital in London. But here is the point: whether Raila is in London for medical checkup or any treatment, that is still fine because Raila is a human being. But what I denounce is wishing Raila bad, because any human being can still fall sick. Additionally, people go to hospital even when they are healthy just for a medical or a routine medical checkup. So I do not see why people should even be so bothered. Okay, Raila is in some hospital. He could be at a hospital, but not necessarily because he's unwell. It could be an issue of just routine medical checkup. So let's not politicize this, but wish Baba well. What's your general take on Gachagua's defense or response to ODM?